Was criticizing Mitt Romney's promise to loosen the new regulations on the big banks and Wall Street, but it was how Biden said it.
He's going to let the big banks once again write their own rules. Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
$28 trillion in debt. Whose fault is it? Republicans, Democrats? The answer is yes. Yes on both fronts. Both parties are responsible for the debt. Now, one side is honest about it. One side will tell you they don't give a fig about the debt. The debt be damned. We're for new monetary theory. Spend as much as you've got, borrow as much as you can, and somehow we're going to combat the influence of China by borrowing more money from China. Doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense, but that's where we are. So we have before us a bill that will simply add to the debt. We will go further in debt. You might make the argument that we're actually less strong as a nation the more in debt we are. Where's the opposition? Now, there's no opposition on one side of the aisle, and on the other side, there's feigned opposition. Republicans will feign opposition to the debt, and they will say, well, yes, we care about the debt, and the other side spends too much and borrows too much. And you hear Republicans throughout the land campaigning against the debt, only to come to Washington and vote for most of the debt. So what we end up with is a $28 trillion debt.
Audio Jungle.
Ukraine. 13. Try to digest that for a moment. Raymond, our friends over at The View, they had some choice words for Governor DeSantis. Watch this.
Governor DeSantis says it's all hands on deck to prepare for what's coming, and that includes reaching across the aisle for help.
Isn't it socialism when the government helps you? Quote, I am not in the pews of the church of the global warming leftists. This is what he thinks about climate change, and now his state is getting hit with one of the worst hurricanes that will ever see.
Perhaps I think presidents rise to the occasion, or future presidents, politicians rise to the occasions.
This is not politics. These are people's lives.